Please enjoy Rosie and the Magnificent Neverender.
Gizmos is on her way. Flo will be here any minute.
I totally forgot we were supposed to go to the pier today, but I still got to pick up cabbage and linens from the dry cleaners, and you know how Doris gets when I'm late for dinner.
I know how to feelings. I know the drill. Stay on track and don't let me distract you from what you need to do.
I can make some free time this weekend, though.
What? You miss out on the joys of tea time with your Aunt Doris?
What can I say? I live a wild life, Jackson. I'll see you later, then?
I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, Jackson! Ready to go to the pier? Where's Rosie going?
She had some errands to run. We'll catch up with her later.
Let's get going then. No time to waste.
We're off again. Racing, running, just to keep up with a world that's on the edge.
We're on our way, hitting our stride.
So brace yourself
as the future arrives.
Oh, good day, Gizmo. Got my order ready?
Of course. And could I interest you in a shiny new actuator? Came in just yesterday. I set one aside.
You know I love a good piece of new tech, but I have to stay focused.
Maybe next time.
Definitely. Just, don't tell it to some schmuck who doesn't know a gearbox from a garage door, okay?
I'll keep one later.
Thanks again.
Trains are bigger than hours in the day,
And my life is shorter than the crazy plans I've already made.
And the simple things we took for granted are fading away in the light of this new world.
In the light of this new world.
any idea what time it is? We always have socializing in the parlor before dinner at precisely 4:30 every day.
Yes, ma'am.
And how did you? Did you not brush your hair?
I did, I swear. It just...
Well, there's no time like the present, Rosie. Go freshen up. Change it to something else. Something more feminine. Like that dress I bought you.
Right away, Doris. Sorry again.
Susan! Can you bring out the tea?
Oh, right away, miss.
Rosie, can you get the door, please?
Still changing.
I suppose I can get it myself. Susan, the tea!
Yes, ma'am. Coming.
Paul, darling, how are you?
Quite well, Miss Torres. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, a strapping young man like yourself shouldn't be spending his evenings alone.
And yet I've made a habit of it lately. In a city as crowded as San Francisco, one would think it'd be a little easier to meet new people.
I know exactly what you mean, Paul. Rosie has the same problem. I think she spends too much time with me, but she really is such a delightful young woman.
Well, I'm sure she's quite contented to spend her days with someone as charming as you, Miss Doris.
Perhaps, but Rosie should be out socializing with people her own age. The fact that she wastes away here, such a polite and poised young woman, such a shame. The fact that I keep her locked up here with me is the only reason I can imagine she hasn't found herself a husband yet.
Aunt Doris, I am going to burn this dress after tonight. It is so tight. It always makes me gassy.
You know what?
Hi. Hello. Welcome to our home. You didn't mention we have a guest tonight.
I wanted to surprise you. Paul, this is my niece and living companion, Rosie. Rosie, this is Paul, a fine, upstanding, single gentleman I met at the club last week.
A pleasure to meet you, Rosie.
Yeah, thanks. Likewise. Paul.
Perfect timing. Have a seat, Paul. Rosie will pour us some tea.
Absolutely. That's the thing.
That's quite an admirable quality.
She is excellent at pouring tea. She's very attentive in everything she does.
That's me, just a big old bundle of manners and grace.
Quite.
So, Rosie, how long have you been in San Francisco?
A few years. I've lost count.
Her parents sent her to keep me company in my advanced age. What was it, 7, 8 years ago, Rosie?
Yeah, a few years. Like I said.
And what do you do for work, Paul?
I'm an accountant for a law firm on Stockton Street.
You must be quite intelligent then.
Some would say so, I suppose. And Rosie, I hear you have the smarts to match. Rumor has it you are some sort of scientist.
Engineer. What rumors?
Oh, word gets around, a young woman like you, spending evenings in a laboratory, conducting experiments. Quite fanciful, really.
No, it's just a hobby, right, Rosie? Something to keep her busy until she gets married. It's important for a young woman to keep herself occupied.
Aunt Doris, it's not just a hobby. It's far too complicated to be a hobby. Why don't you understand that? I'm working on an invention like Edison or Tesla. I haven't gotten it working yet, but when I do...
Invention? Oh, I assume it's a device to help you lace up a corset or apply your makeup symmetrically.
If only.
Hardly.
Then what is it then? Perhaps you could give me a demonstration.
My workshop isn't really the kind of place where people who dress like you typically find themselves. Wouldn't want your loafers to get grimy.
Rosie, manners!
No, I probably deserved that. She has quite the temper, doesn't she?
She is certainly passionate and strong-willed. Some would say those are desirable qualities in a young woman.
Some would say so, I think.
But not you, I gather.
Miss Doris, I believe that temper could be tamed and set in a different direction. I happen to know a fellow at the firm who just may be suited to Rosie.
Excuse me?
Consider it. Would you be able to arrange a meeting?
I'd be happy to.
Clearly, I don't need to be present for this. You two seem perfectly happy to talk about me instead of to me, so if you don't mind, there are other things I'd rather be doing anyways. Now, excuse me.
Well, now.
Don't feel bad, Paul. This is how Rosie tends to react to suitors, I'm afraid.
She's rather odd, isn't she?
You don't know the half of it. Can I get you anything else? I cut you an extra big slice of cake.
Can't we just have cake for dinner?
Probably best not to, but I won't tell if you won't.
Would you like some company?
No, it's all right. Thanks, but I can't have any distractions. I only have a couple of days to get this working, you know.
Oh, is the World's Fair really that soon?
It's creeping up on me, and I still have so many kinks to work out. I only have one shot at this.
Well, we all have to deal with the hands that were dealt. For what it's worth, I think God has given you something really special. I know you won't waste it.
I'm doing the best I can.
I'm rooting for you, Rosie.
Lonely nights feel like a dear old friend. It's sinking in. Yeah, and the longest days, they never seem to end. But I live for this lifestyle of clockwork mistakes. Make a mess of the game, but I was made for this. So watch me run it back again. Now it don't look like much, so much chaos, but trust me now, I'm gonna figure this out. Watch me run it back again. Sit and stare, pray that answers come, but never done with this rhapsody, this masterpiece. Nobody said it would be easy to change the world, but I'll show them with my clockwork mistakes. Yeah, 'cause failure don't break down the strongest ones. So watch me run it back again. I keep gaining ground, keep working and fixing and changing and trusting, remaking and busting through, hoping and fighting through the long nights, reminding no one can stop me now from finding the way to break through the noise, to change the course of the future somehow, to prove there's a choice. I will take my own path here and now. I will cry my tears and show them how to break through the noise. They say it's one step, then the next, but I'm moving by leaps and bounds. I found is best. It's
Have you seen Nestor around?
No, sir.
Blazes is that boy. Nestor!
Yes, sir, I hear you. Although barely, you have so many machines jammed into this place, it's a wonder I can hear anything at all.
Output was down 8% yesterday while you were in charge. Explain?
There was an injury. We had to hold production for a few minutes to make sure
Oh,
that
come now, an injury? Ernest Batterby does not have time for you to play nursemaid to some whelp.
Your compassion is inspiring as always, Mr. Batterby.
Shut it! Now we can make up for that lost time, so whip these kids into shape and do not let me catch you doling out any special treatment. You hear me?
Yes, sir. All right, Ash, you better get back in line. Go on.
Engines are not meant to sit and wait. Don't got time to ask them why. The burst of heat and steam will activate progress in change. So you better get back in line.
Well, hey, where are you going?
I need water.
Well, Nestor, are we staying on schedule?
Sorry, but you're on the clock.
People point and stare and congregate, claiming cruelty happens here. But they don't see that opportunity comes with some pain. So you better get back in line. I am the engine driving industry, jet fuel pumping fire through my veins and wires keeping me powering the world. The engine never waits. Make sure that lifter doesn't tilt or you'll damage the product. It will come out of your salary if you do. You, get that planer up and running. Wake up, moron, your belt is stalled. Fix it, or pack up and leave. Hey, you up there. You missed a spot. Start over.
Day by day I watch them suffering, wishing I could save them all. Haunted by the sound of these machines, or as the children break, but they keep getting back in line.
I am the engine driving industry. Belts and gears are keeping me alive while slowly killing me. Powering the world, the engine never waits.
Hours flash, slipping by, working on the line, living on the line. The shakes and sweats show us we're still alive, working on the line, dying on the line.
I am the engine driving industry, jet fuel pumping,
Fire through my
veins and wires keeping me powering the world. I am the engine driving industry, jet fuel pumping, fire through my veins and wires keeping me powering the world, powering the world. The engine never waits. The engine never waits.
The sales report from last week is in, sir.
We're being overshadowed, Nestor.
You developed tried and true products here, sir. I'm sure this slump won't last for long.
Don't be foolish, Nestor. Tried and true. It's more like old and outdated. We need something new.
Something new? Oh, what did you have in mind?
It's not my job to come up with new product. It's my job to sell it. So go out and find me some genius of a fool with a bright idea and bring him to me.
You want me to just pick someone up off the street?
I don't care what you have to do. If you ever want to walk out of here debt-free, you had better start impressing me. Find something good!
Yes, sir.
going to get here? It's going to get wrinkly if it sits around too long. It needs to be worn.
So, Rosie, how's your project coming? That piece you picked up from Gizmos do the trick?
No, but who knows? Maybe the problem isn't the piece. Maybe it's my design.
Exactly! The design is trashy! Don't you agree? I just hope she took a bath.
You can't think like that, Rosie. You just gotta buckle down and push through. Everyone struggles at
My
first.
interview with the World's Fair Adjudicator is tomorrow, Jackson. I don't have any more time for struggles.
You can do this.
You're right, Jackson. I can! What a great brother you are! Always being so encouraging and listening to me. Your sister!
We're sorry, Flo. I know this is a big day for you.
It is. I've spent weeks on this dress.
Hey, sorry I'm late, Mr. Batterby said.
We're gonna need a minute so Tati can get the grime out of her pores.
I came straight from work. You told me to.
I know, Tati.
Your sister's a little high-strung today.
Yeah. Thanks for doing this. It means a lot.
Hey, you know I love Flo. Most of the time, except for when she scores my appearance for the day. That's a little weird.
But she does usually give you high marks.
5 is considered high marks?
For Flo, personally, I'd rate you a little higher.
So what? A 6? A 7?
I wouldn't go that far.
You don't think I'm a ravishing 11?
Well, it depends on how much dirt you have on your hair in a given day. I go for a girl with a little bit of grime.
Give me and Tati a little grace. It's been a long, hard day for both of us.
Flo, I can't really breathe.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you a piece from the Florence Corny Collection. Give us some walk and a twirl.
Dying. I am literally dying.
Beauty comes with pain, fight through it.
Strong Tati.
Wow.
Right?
Perfection. I designed it specifically for Tati because she needed a little bit more feminine flair.
Flo, it's beautiful. You look awesome, Tati.
Thanks.
Can someone call the hospital?
And you're next, Rosie. I have the perfect design in mind.
Oh, no, I really don't think so. I'm a model, not like Tati.
Yes, do Rosie next. Now help me.
You should do it, Rosie.
What? So I can make a fool out of myself? I can barely walk in normal shoes, let alone those abominations.
You would make a fool out of every man in San Francisco if you were wearing one of my designs.
Come on, Tati. You look nice, but maybe Flo can let out the seams a little bit. Okay.
So, Rosie, what kind of silhouette shall we do? Fit and flare? Huh. Where will fashion go next?
Jumping into the next thing already, Flo? Why don't you take a moment and enjoy the applause?
Tati is a walking goddess now. My work here is done. No time to waste.
Holy smokes, it feels good to breathe again.
She's exaggerating. So, Rosie.
Well, good luck getting her into one of your, what do you call them?
Haute couture, my dear brother.
Cutting-edge fashions, the latest styles.
The Florence Corny collection will be on every corner in every store, right, Flo?
Can you feel it? Something's teetering right on the edge. Yeah, it's coming closer. Try to catch your breath. There's magic in the air. It's like an explosion in motion. It's opening wide, brand new age. Anything could happen next. There's Tati, you're such a tease. I know you love it.
I love it on a hanger, but flow is not really my style.
Exactly, that's the point, silly. It's mine, and you're next, Rosie.
You won the jackpot. An exclusive design by San Francisco's up-and-coming hot couture designer, Florence Corney.
Not my San Fran's up-and-coming inventor, Rosie Osborne.
Feel the wheels turning hot, hitting my stride. Creativity is calling me line by line, and the world responds in kind. As we found our way,
I found the path that's right for me.
I don't know where it leads, but I bet it's destiny. The world's just waiting for the next big day, ready for the taking, ready for me to show them something that they've never seen before. See me standing at the start.
My brain's overflowing with colors and design.
Each new step, I feel more
Every
alive.
day
We'll show them something that they won't believe.
just waiting for the next big thing.
Ready for the taking, ready for me to show them something that they've never seen before. See me standing at the start. I'll show them something they've never seen before. Something that their eyes won't believe.
I'll show them
Something they've never seen before. My interview is tomorrow after all, and there's no time to waste.
I see, I have inspired you. So what color is best for Rosie? Yellow? Blue? Red.
There are no colors in this world not intended to make people rejoice.
Oh, dearest brother, maybe you could find a wife if you put more in your head than those random quotes.
I like your quotes. Who said that one? Da Vinci?
John Calvin. See, Flo, there's hope for me yet. Back to work?
Way ahead of you, Jackson.
Hey, I've got an idea. Can we put you back in the dress so I can check something?
Oh, sorry. Look at the time.
Not so
I don't think I'll survive this whole thing.
Oh, you are so funny, Tati.
Do you have an appointment, miss?
Yes, my name is Rosie Osborne. I have an appointment for 12
Wonderful! Have a seat. I'm a little bit scattered today. I'm sure you can understand. I'll be with you in a moment.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. So, should I set it up maybe, or
Just a moment, Miss Osborne.
okay? No problem.
Wonderful. Now then, what do you have for me today?
Oh well, today I brought you something I'm sure you've never seen before.
Ah, I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, you will. Tell me, that lamp, how does it light up this office?
With a light bulb. Have you invented a new light bulb? Rather dull, but...
No, that's a perfectly fine Edison original you've gotten there, but, what powers the light bulb, might I ask?
I don't have all day, Miss Osborne.
Right. I apologize. What would you say if I told you I've invented a machine that can power a light bulb indefinitely? No power lines, no outlets, just a never-ending supply of electricity with enough energy to light up this office.
Miss Osborne, really, as interesting as these hypotheticals are, could you please just show me a demonstration of what you brought today? You'll have time to impress the masses with your, charisma at the fair, if you are accepted.
Absolutely, that's what I came here to do, so just... Okay?
I can't see very well in the...
Don't worry, my Magnificent Neverender will light up your office all on its own!
I see.
No, just give me a moment. I saw it work this morning, I swear. Maybe a coupling
Miss
device
Osborne,
somewhere.
it's a fine idea, really. Fair-worthy, perhaps, but we cannot present inventions that don't actually work. I'm sure you understand.
Just give me a second. Maybe this wire?
I have other appointments waiting, Miss Osborne. You'll just have to try again next year.
This is my only chance. The fair won't be in San Francisco next year.
No, it won't. You may leave now.
Taking out my anger and frustration with someone else on this stupid machine that is ruining my life.
Now, why would someone invent a life-ruining machine? It's kind of a waste of parts, don't you think?
It seemed like a good idea 3 years ago when I started. Whoops. Here's all my get back.
Let me see.
What? No.
Come on, give it here.
No way.
You said it was broken.
I said it's ruining my life. I'll fix it.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe me?
Look, I'm just trying to be helpful, kid. But hey, you can go back to chucking it into the street if that's your method of, fixing it.
Sarcastic, much stranger.
I have my moments. Wait, hey, are you gonna at least tell me what it does first?
It's a power supply that never runs out.
Oh. Okay, yeah, go ahead, toss it.
What?
That's practically impossible. Or maybe your time better spent on, I don't know, actual
I've
science?
seen it work a dozen times over.
I'm sure you have.
I'm not lying.
You could be. You're just a complete stranger to me with no name. For all I know, you could be a swindler or a con artist.
Well, I'm not.
Then who are you?
Rosie Osborne, inventor extraordinaire.
That is quite the charming title, Rosie Osborne, inventor extraordinaire.
And you are?
Nestor.
All right, Nestor, if that even is your real name. It's been a nice chat, but I've got to get going. I have a stupid dinner to get to.
What, you're not getting right back to work on your crazy machine?
No, I have to have dinner with my aunt. It's sort of, literally, my job at the moment.
Do what you want, but, now, if I had just spent 3 years of my life on something, I wouldn't give it up until I knew it was finished.
Oh, please.
Look, I'm just saying, maybe the reason it's taking you this long is because you're too busy going to fancy dinners with your rich family instead of focusing on what you actually care about.
It's not like I have a choice. I need food and a home and money for parts.
I don't mean to stick my nose where it don't belong. I don't know where you've been, and I might be wrong. But maybe you feel lost, 'cause you won't let yourself be who you meant to be. And you're scared of stepping out.
I'm not scared of anyone or anything.
Hey, what about losing that roof? roof with that food or that money. I know it sounds real crazy, talking of standing on your own. Right now you're listing all the reasons to just stay home. But I've been there, kid, and I've lived 1,000 spectacular disasters. At least I've lived, at least I've tried. So it's time to lose those training wheels. It's time to see how it feels to ride. It's time to make your own mind.
It's not that easy, though. I've been trying. I've been working on this for years.
Really? From where I'm sitting, you've been living a cushy life, sipping tea, and you occasionally get into your dream in your free
You
time.
have no idea how hard I work.
But you still fill your day with distractions.
I don't have any choice. My aunt needs me.
Yeah, but what do you need?
I don't know. I need to invent, but
Look, you're on the brink of something great. Something that could literally change the world if you can get it to work. You got a responsibility to see that through, don't you think?
maybe.
When the doubt looks endless, way down by your questions, where do you go? And where do you run to? And when you've got no answers, when your home looks farther and farther away, where do you go? Where do you run to? So look inside. You've got more power than you know. Take it all in stride. And don't let the doubts replace the strength you've shown. Close your eyes. Let it all wash past you and take control. And make your own life. Make your own life. And when the doubt looks endless, way down by your questions, where do you go? Where do you run to? When you've got no answers, when your hope looks farther and farther away, where do you go? Where do you run to? So look inside and take it all in stride. Make your own mind. Make your own mind. Make your own mind.
Make my own mind.
After dinner now, Rosie Osborne, inventor extraordinaire.
I've got better things to do, but I can't just disappear. Here's a thought. What if you come with me and I can tell Doris that I have a date and we're making dinner? Besides, I can do some extra help.
What?
Just take her off my back for the night. You clearly know something about nuts and bolts yourself. Another pair of eyes could be indispensable.
Well done. Yeah, I'm intrigued to say the least.
Rosie, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Well, how did it go? Did you get in?
No, short-circuited or something. They threw me to the curb like a stray cat.
I'm really sorry. Well, we can rejoice in suffering, knowing that suffering produces hope, and hope does not put to shame.
John Fallon again?
Romans, actually.
Well, who's the Poindexter?
Oh, Nestor, meet Jackson Party. Jackson, this is Nestor.
Is this your cousin or something?
No, we're friends. Best friends.
Everything will be alright, Jackson. We're just gonna figure out what happened and fix it. Right, Nestor?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm most certainly doing my best.
Maybe you need a late night snack or maybe some coffee.
Hey, we don't need too many cooks in the kitchen, eh?
I'll be fine, Jackson, but thanks for looking out for me. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Lady Poindexter.
coming, and as soon as I have the funding for my boutique, I'll be selling my designs all over the world! And you can be a part of that, Miss Osborne.
Do you need a model? I'd be delighted.
I mean, I'm just being silly, darling. I know what you want from me.
Or do all your friends have rich aunts that you like to spend time with?
You're the only one, Miss Osborne. And you're my first choice for an investor in a project like this.
Jackson, it is rude to enter the home of a lady without first knocking and announcing your arrival.
Sorry, Doris.
Yes, Jackson, very rude to interrupt important meetings without being invited.
Is Rosie here?
No, she's out running errands.
She left about an hour ago, right after putting her sooty hands all over the window.
Yes, thank you, Tati.
Any chance that there was a guy with her?
A guy? Doris, do you mean to tell me there's finally a real man in Rosie's life?
And, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, I won't speak for Rosie, but she does have a nice new friend who has visited a few times, Nestor Price.
Oh, I think I know him.
You do? From where?
Can't remember. I mean, I recognize the name, but I hear a lot of names. I hear a lot of things.
What kinds of things?
You don't want to know, Flo.
I don't know him very well myself. I haven't had a good conversation with him yet, but I'm hoping he'll join us for dinner sometime. Rosie knows that there is a right way to go about these kinds of things.
So who is this Nestor? Cute?
You'd have to tell me.
He's all right. Not my cup of tea, but I can't speak for Rosie.
I thought you said you didn't know him.
He said I couldn't place him. I mean, I know the name and the face, but I'm not sure where from. Was he ever in the circus? I spent a lot of time at the circus.
Maybe he'll get eaten by lions at the circus tonight.
Jackson!
You never know what could happen at the circus. It's a dangerous place.
Getting back to the matter at hand, Doris. I mean,
Miss Osborne?
what do you think?
Well, darling, I think I need to see a live demonstration. Your drawings are beautiful, but do you have the skills to match?
Prepare yourself, Doris. I'll only need a moment. Jackson, get the bags and Tati, get ready for your modeling debut.
I thought I already had my debut and my retirement.
We're so funny, Tati.
Ernest Battery here to see Miss Rosie Osborne.
Rosie's working, but Miss Doris was just sitting down for some tea.
Susan, who's at the door?
Mr. Ernest Battery of Battery Industries, at your service, madam. I'm here to inquire about Rosie.
Rosie? Oh, do come in.
Thank you. It's quite a lovely home you have
Oh,
here.
thank you, sir. Would you like some tea?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Osborne.
It's Miss.
Are you Rosie's mother?
She's my niece, actually.
Aha, now that makes sense. I was sitting here thinking there's no way that a woman with your looks could possibly be old enough to have a daughter Rosie's age.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Battery. Aren't you a charmer?
And may I say, it is very kind of you to look after her. Young people need wiser, more sophisticated souls, such as ourselves, to guide them and show them the proper path.
Oh, thank you. It seems you and I have much in common, Mr. Batterby. Rosie will be here any moment. I believe she must be working.
And Doris, you have got to see this!
Rosie, we have a guest.
Just 1 second. What? It's working! It's really working!
Impressive.
Oh, sorry. Who is this?
Ernest Batterby, at your service, my dear.
I think he's a little old, Doris.
This gentleman is a successful business owner. Mr. Batterby, was it?
Yes, Ernest Batterby. I own the largest factory on the West Coast, manufacturing only the latest in industrial technology. I have been told that you have something quite cutting edge in your possession. seems I have been informed correctly.
Informed? By who?
Don't be so skeptical, Rosie. Hear the man out.
I've been around a long, long time. I've seen it all, my dear. I know what moves, I know what sells, and this seems crystal clear. I fear your great ideas will go unheard without my aid. So despite your hesitation, please accept this invitation. Sell me your mind, entrust me with your brilliance, and I'll take you places that you'd never go. Sell me your mind, allow me to empower you, to influence and sweep this nationwide. Sell me your mind.
Perhaps I was wrong after all, Rosie. Maybe there is something to your inventing if an esteemed man like Mr. Batterby sees something interesting to him.
Well, I'm not interested in jumping into signing any contracts or selling my designs.
This offer won't last forever, but if you accept, it will secure you and your lovely auntie the kind of life you are both accustomed to.
Doesn't that sound so generous, Rosie? Doesn't it?
By the lucky turn of fate, now you get your chance. Show off that brilliant brain of yours. This must be more than happy happenstance. An open door, an outstretched hand, no time to collect my thoughts. A gentle word, a generous deed, a generous deed.
Sell me your mind. Sell me your mind.
Drop into your life.
I guarantee that you'll be paid in time. Sell me your mind. You really can't refuse this. Sell me your mind. Don't you dare say no to me. I always get what's mine. I always get what's mine. And you'll be paid in kind. Do what you're told. Sell me your mind.
Get out.
What?
You can't be
I
serious.
mean it.
Rosie, be rational. Maybe this is a sign from God.
If my invention is going to be available to the public, I don't want it to be some other big factory production by Battery Industries just looking to make profit.
Well, you'll be paid, and your invention will be in the hands of thousands mass-produced at my factories across the nation.
I'm not in this for the money, sir. The Neverender is supposed to help people, not just your bank account. And surely you understand, this is my invention. I want it to have my name on it, not yours.
Unfortunately, we cannot change our company name just to stroke your ego, young lady.
Maybe she just needs time to think
No,
about it.
I don't. This is my invention, and I won't be pressured into giving it to some greedy, entitled, self-involved tycoon.
Rose! I'm sorry, Mr. Batterby. I will try to convince her, but she is quite stubborn.
Yes, quite the spirited one, that niece of yours. For all her talents and technical skills, she does seem to lack some sense and manners.
I do apologize, Mr. Batterby. She really is a very bright girl. I'm sure with time she'll see the benefit of partnering with someone more experienced and successful than herself.
Somehow I doubt that very much. Well, nevertheless, meeting you has been the highlight of my day, Miss Solace. I thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Batterby. Perhaps Rosie and I will see you around here again sometime?
Perhaps.
Rosie? Miss Osborne? Is anyone there? Hello? Is everyone everything okay? Stop! What are you doing?
Oh, Rosie, are you all right? What do you want? Take whatever you want, just please don't hurt us.
Wait a second, is that?
They eventually hurt.
Look to you!
Get back here!
What is going on out here?
Rosie, I'm sure he only took some antiques.
He? Who he?
You?
What are you talking about?
Burglar! And he took the beverage of my invention all that work!
A burglar?
Just stay calm, Rosie. I'll call the police.
Oh, I'm sure the police will find him. He'll get it back here.
Yes, I will. It's a bright new day in sunny San Francisco. Good morning to all, and thank you for joining us for today's program. The news of the hour is, as you all can guess, the New Century World's Fair happening right here in our beloved Bay in 1 week's time. The city is abuzz with excitement, with the entire world descending upon California to begin preparations for the history-making event. We have an incredible lineup of inventors gathering from everywhere to reveal the future of engineering, innovation, and technology. But however, what I'm most excited about is a new product by local industrialist Mr. Ernest Battery. We'll have Ernest on for a detailed interview in just a few minutes. But first, let me turn it over to Weather with Judy Democracy. Judy? Hey, sorry I'm late. I was up all night talking to the police.
No need to apologize. We just died that you find the signs went missing.
Not missing, Flo. Stolen.
The police will handle it. It's their job, right?
Catching criminals and handing out traffic tickets. Yeah, I don't think the police will be much help. I mean, they don't even believe me. They think I'm just some silly girl who's lying for attention.
But it's so obvious. The adjudicator, he can vouch for you.
We'll do whatever it takes to make things right, Rosie.
I just got it to work, like really work. I could have gotten into the fair today, that scoundrel. Thanks, Judy. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Mr. Ernest Batterby, ladies and gentlemen. Ernest Batterby?
Glad to be here.
I'm ready to talk.
No, wait. So, tell us about this amazing new invention that you'll be presenting at the World's Fair this week, Mr. Batterby.
Well, it's something I've spent years developing in secret in preparation for the World's Fair next week. Imagine, if you will, a future powered not by power plants and electrical wires, but by little bugs that will fit in your hands. Limitless, clean power that never ends.
Wait a second.
Incredible, but is that even possible?
It is, it truly is, and I've invented it.
Uh-oh. And what do you call this magical power supply?
Why I call it?
No, he can't.
Ernest Battery's Magnificent Neverender.
What? No way. That sounds a lot like Rosie's invention.
It is my invention.
Production will begin just as soon as possible, so get your checkbooks ready, folks. Very soon, the world will be powered by battery.
Dirty, rotten scoundrel!
We should call the police. This is
They
insane.
don't believe me now.
But that's your design. We have to do something. Maybe you have some schematics or something to prove you invented it?
No, it's all gone. The prototype, the schematics, even my notes. He took everything.
We have to do something.
We should steal it back.
Whoa.
If it's being presented next week, that gives us time to find it and return it to its proper owner before anyone is the wiser.
It's not that easy, though. What's to stop Ernest from accusing me of stealing? I could go to jail.
We'll find a way. We have to. Right, Rosie?
What are you suggesting? You can't be serious about this.
Dead serious. Don't be such a worried word, Jackson. This is the right thing to do. When justice is done, it's a joy to the righteous and terror to evildoers. Right, Jackson? It's Proverbs. I got quotes too. You don't know that.
We're going to the World's Fair. Knuckle cracking, heart reacting. No way we can let this stand.
Waiting, smiling, whiling. Let the revolution begin.
We got
only this week to see it. Time exists just because it tends to disappear. Augustine.
Well, there's no time like the present, and I never enjoyed this here.
Well, it deserves a place among these amazing inventions. You sure you want to go through with this?
Patterby isn't going to get away with this. Don't get cold feet on me now.
I'm not getting cold feet. Well, unless they throw us in jail, they take away my shoes. It's gonna be okay.
This may be the most crowded city in the entire world today. Isn't it so exciting? This is so fun, you guys! It's so fun until you get your purse stolen or get trampled by the stampede. Oh, you crack me up, Tati.
So, what's on the do?
Well, Nestor isn't here yet.
Tati and I will wait for him. How about you and Jackson go try to put eyes on Battery?
What about it, Flo?
I'll get him, Timer. And, oh, wait. How come we check out that thing over there?
Dreams are bigger than ours in a day, and I hope that I won't mess them up. It's a crazy plan I made. I can't fail her now. I can work this out. Can't turn back. It's now or never. It all comes down to this one moment. Take it all back. I swear that I won't let her down again.
Flo, yes, sir?
Point Dexter in the flesh. You look lost.
What? No, I forgot to tell Flo something.
Where's Rosie?
I'm here. Did you find Flo?
No, there she is right there.
Sorry, got a little distracted. But hey, you found Nestor.
Hi.
Don't mind her. She just keeps saying she's seen you somewhere before.
Oh, yeah, no.
No time to waste. Check this out. I bet my aunt can get us in.
A party?
It's a ball. It's for all the inventors. Everyone will be there.
Well, that sounds like a party to me. Sign me up.
Stop and take it all in.
If you blink, you like this.
Everything happening.
So stop. It's time to begin. Take a breath. This is it. Everything happening here. Everything happening here. And we are dreaming now with eyes wide open, holding out for the next twist coming. Yeah, for a moment the world stops turning and the doors are thrown wide open to see impossible things. So come and see impossible things.
You're behind again, Ash.
I know, Mr. Battery.
No, you know, but have you fixed it? No.
I'll try my best, okay?
Trying doesn't meet deadlines. Trying doesn't put food on the table. This is quite possibly the most important week of my entire career, you know. I don't want you to try. I want you to obey. You fail to complete the simple task I've given you, our entire operation comes to a screeching, grinding halt. You holding everyone back.
Look, I'll do better.
I suggest you do.
But
I'm
hey,
going to
that's
create
enough!
more trouble for you, maybe. Oh, here comes your insolent brother, sticking his nose in where it don't belong.
Tabitha, Ash is doing all she can. Humiliating her isn't gonna make it work any faster!
No? You may not like my methods, but you must admit I do get results. You want to go off and run a business with hugs and compliments? You are welcome to try. But don't you dare come crying to me when you are broke and starving again. Just like you were when I met you.
Then let me pick up the slack.
You can't do 2 jobs, mister. Look, baby sister needs to start pulling her own weight instead of pulling everyone else down. You want to help your family climb out of all of your grimy debt. You need to teach your sister to start earning her own keep instead of living like a parasite, surviving off the strength and better graces of the best.
Listen here!
Jester! I can take care of myself.
Let me handle this.
You can barely handle the responsibilities I give you, let alone the added-on workload of your lazy sister.
I said I would do better.
Good. See? That's all I wanted to hear. Now get to it! So, where have you been?
Busy. Doing what I'm told.
Really? Because you've been rather absent lately.
Look, I'm getting the job done. I'm making progress but my way. Isn't that enough?
Seeing you with that Rosie girl, don't think I haven't noticed. But you think she's your friend? That those people are your friends? Don't you dare forget who you really are. You have no business building attachments to people who would lead you to rot if they could see through your little disguise.
You don't get to decide who my friends are.
Oh, don't I? Or have you forgotten our deal? Have you forgotten what I am owed?
I'm doing my part. That should be enough.
You really want to help your sister? You will follow my instructions hastily and efficiently. So help me, I will work her down to the bone. You know I can. You know I will.
It's unknown. I'll do it.
Good. Good, because right now you're only making my job harder.
Likewise.
Oh, don't be so upset. Play your part correctly. You'll finally get to be the free little bird you want to be, the both of you.
Fine. See you around, Mr. Batterby.
I'll be watching.
Oh, what lovely weather today, no? Indeed. A good afternoon, madame. Indeed. Look, there's the security guard over there. The one that's a little on edge.
He knows where it is.
Maybe it's like his job, right? Good afternoon, good sir. What's fine weather today, don't you agree?
Yes, of course.
Indeed! I am so intrigued by all of these inventions, no? So much mystery, so much intrigue. Indeed!
Yes. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, yes, Miss Osborne, I can certainly show you the way. Oh, and thank you for your kind donation to the Institute.
Of course. I'm astounded by...
Yes, we certainly have some extravagant activities here. Oh, I hope you're enjoying your time. Sir, madam.
Oh! Indeed.
Right this way, Miss Osborne.
We were quite fascinated with the... what was it called, darling? The nerve herder? The nerve usurper.
Where is that?
Yes, the Neverender. There is that invention.
Well, I'm afraid it's not on display yet. I believe it's scheduled for a day or so now.
Just a few pieces fall in place, just a few things need to go right. Right now, just a few steps, we're on our way. Just a few more
sneak peek at some of the projects I'll be funding if you catch my drift?
Of course. Your generosity does not go unnoticed.
I see that it doesn't. So, anyways, I said to him, "Oh, good sir," because Mr. Batterby and myself are quite good friends because, you see, we went on a cruise once to the Arctic, and oh, fascinating place, I tell you. Oh, yes, darling, I'm getting to it. So I said, "Good afternoon, sir, you must show me more." And he said I could see it early, so...
Put myself out there just once, it'll be fine. Whoa. Put myself out there, take a risk, I'll be fine. It's such a risk for her. Do I take this chance?
What, are you getting started without me? I will miss this room for the world.
Just need to get these tools hidden for tomorrow. Nothing flashy.
You know, you really take the fun out of everything, don't you, Poindexter?
I don't want Rosie to get in any more trouble, alright?
She can look out for herself, you know.
Thomas Fuller says if you have one friend, you have more than your share.
You know what? Here's a quote for you. Most people are just other people. Their thoughts, someone else's opinions, their lives, their mimicry, and their passions. Exploitation. Oscar Wilde. You see, there are two types of people in this world. Those who invent new ideas and those who try to profit off of old ones.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me and Rosie, the first type of people. And you and Batterby on the latter.
That is completely unfair. Rosie doesn't see me that way.
I wouldn't assume that if I were you. I bet you got a quote somewhere in there too, don't you, Poindexter?
It makes me wonder why. It makes me wonder why.
So anyway, that's why I need to know where it is, good sir.
I see. Wait. Well, I'm afraid I can't let you in the room where it's stored, but I suppose it doesn't hurt if I at least tell you where it is.
Perfecto! What a nice young man, my dear. Indeed.
6B. That's where it's being stored. Only Mr. Sterling and Mr. Batterby have keys, so it's quite secure. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, good. We've taken much of this man's time, haven't we, darling? Indeed. Well, we know where it is. I told you I could find out. He certainly took her time. It goes on display in a couple of days. You guys are the best. I think the disguises were a bit much. These disguises got us this far.
I just need to find a way in, and...
We're all set for
Hey,
tomorrow.
it's Batterby, everyone hide.
Miss Osborne, how fortunate to see you here this afternoon.
Flatter me, Mr. Batterby. I didn't expect to see you today.
You two, know each other?
Oh, yes, what a funny story, isn't it, Ernest?
Absolutely, but let's not dwell on the past. The World's Fair is all about the future, Doris.
Quite right. And the future is looking grand, isn't it?
I think it is.
Well then, if you'd excuse me.
You have something on display this year, don't you, Ernest?
As a matter of fact, I do. Just something small, but I'm sure will make a big splash.
You must show me.
You'll have to wait like everyone else, I'm afraid.
No exceptions.
It is under lock and key. But perhaps you'll allow me to give you a tour of the fair.
All right, then. I suppose I can compromise.
back and forth, full of riddles.
Who can tell what's waiting round the bend?
But I know this is best. Put myself out there just once, it'll be fine. Whoa.
Okay, Paula's all set for tomorrow. Tati is uncomfortable and miserable, so nothing new there. And Nestor's planting the last piece of gear on his way home today. Are you ready?
I don't know.
What?
It's just...
Spill it, mister.
Never in a million years did I picture us breaking into the World's Fair. I mean, I always knew you'd get there one day, but I didn't think we'd have to sneak in.
Well, it's not exactly what I had dreamed of either, but that machine belongs to me. I have to get it back, one way or another.
You're right. You're right. Just forget I said anything.
This is important, Jackson. You know that.
I do. It's just, things are getting too big, too fast. I mean, are you sure we can trust this Nestor guy?
Of course we can. He helped me fix it, remember?
Right after it was stolen. It's too much of a coincidence he's hiding
You
something.
haven't liked him since day one. You have to at least give him a chance. You're just scared. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, you know.
Of course I'm scared, Rosie. But it's not about that.
Just be honest.
I am! What about you? Are you scared about any of this?
I don't have time to be scared. This is important, Jackson. It's the right thing to do.
We could go to jail, Rosie. All of us could go to prison over this. You don't usually go to jail for doing the right thing.
I'm not going to get caught. Could you try to have a little faith in me?
I get it. No more questions. No more rain on this parade. It's fine now, I get you, and you don't need to explain.
Jackson!
You're braver, you're smarter, and you've got it all in the bag. So you say, I don't think I feel the same.
It's not that I'm perfect or hopeless, naive. I understand the risk. I do, but I'm not a burden, a fire, a purpose. I can't just give up. So please be on my side. Follow my lead one more time.
I get it. This is crazy. You won't stop, wait, escape. But I see you, every detail, and I just want to keep you safe. It's not that I'm perfect or hopeless, naive. I understand the risk. I've got a burden, a fire, a purpose. I can't just give up.
So please be on my side. Follow my lead.
Listen to me one more you to get hurt.
Everything's going to go according to plan.
All right, fine. If you say so. You better get ready for that party tomorrow.
So you're coming with me now?
Well, it's for all the world's fairest inventors, and you deserve to be among them. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thanks, Jackson.
Just promise me you'll be careful.
I will.
And maybe save me a dance?
Promise.
Stop and take it all in. If you blink, you might miss everything happening here. Everything happening
Any sign of Flo or Nestor?
Well, Flo's around here somewhere.
Crap, I'm still getting to sneak out of this rest. I think we're stuck, Tati. Besides, we have to blend in. That sounds suspiciously like you're trying to get me to dance. I do not dance.
Oh, come on, Tati. In the words of the great Charles Baudelaire, the dance unravels all mysteries hidden within music. Dancing is poetry with arms and legs.
Fair. Didn't you see who's here? Well, if it isn't our good friend Batterby. You think he still has the key on? I'd stake my life on it.
Let's just be careful.
Hey, I promise.
Well, I'm glad I didn't miss out on this after all. There was such a beautiful girl underneath all that grease and grime.
Aren't you hilarious?
So what's the plan?
Oh, Solace, darling, how good to see you here.
Miss Osborne. A pleasure as always, and you look absolutely divine.
Aren't you going to ask me to dance, sir?
Great. Aunt Doris is here. Perfect timing. Come on, Jackson. Pick up your dancing shoes.
I didn't expect
Jackson, wait, please welcome to the stage tonight's entertainment, Miss
Rita Fiore.
Sure. Miss Rita Fiore.
Come on, Tati, we can't let them have all the fun.
Time slows down, feet off the ground. In the blink of an eyelid, you're in too deep, you're buried in. Listen close to the voices speaking words you've always known, but never heard before. Let bounty forget you, leave your troubles and doubts beneath you. With a ring, keep your eyes shut and pay no heed to the movement around you. Feel the weight of all the world falling away. Let your moment mark my escape. 'Cause we've had enough of not enough, filling our days with too much thinking, not enough wishing. Stop and breathe. You're safe. Nobody's coming to rob you. All around you are beautiful faces. So find a new partner. Yes, you in the suit. She's right there behind you. A magical night we'll never forget. So try to listen out and just we've had enough of not enough. Please maintain your eye contact. Too much thinking, not enough wishing. Stop and breathe. You're safe. That girl is not going to rob you. And if we only have time, we gotta make this moment last forever. Just in will
Did you get it?
I wasn't wearing this monstrosity of a gown.
We'll worry about it later. Sterling has to keep his office somewhere, right?
You didn't get it? Sorry, Rosie.
Hey, you're not still young.
We'll regroup in Trey's office tomorrow.
What is Doris doing here anyways? Besides, she's not my life as always.
Rosie, don't you do it.
Hi. Rosie, what on earth are you doing here?
Long story. You first.
Miss Osborne, lovely to see you.
Oh, is it? Is it really?
Rosie, calm down. Mr. Patterby asked me to join him.
You know, what are the odds that out of all the parties in all of the world I run into both my beloved aunt and the man who stole my life's work at this one?
Hey, excuse me?
Rosie, keep your voice down.
Sorry, wouldn't want to cause a scene or spill the beans. A matter view.
Someone should really get you under control.
Someone like you?
Rosie, how about we take this outside?
Yes, you should go collect yourself.
I'm perfectly fine where I am. Thanks. So
Gods
Ernest,
are looking this way.
let them. I'm almost done here.
So sorry, Miss Osborne. Sir, we'll get out of your hair.
Fine. But you won't get away with this. I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take everything from you, like you took everything from me!
Who do you think you are?
Haven't figured it out yet. I'm the girl who's robbing you. See you around, Ernest.
Security! Security, stop that girl!
She is just a child. I'll make sure she doesn't get in any trouble. Please, Ernest,
She's
calm
just a
down.
child. Security!
Please understand.
Don't spoil a good
Excuse me,
party.
Miss Osborne. Security!
So much excitement. No, we don't put that behind us. Everyone keep dancing. The party's fine if we keep pretending. No need to fret, your happiness is still breaking through. And no one's gonna wrong you.
Let's just find that safe and get out before anyone comes in.
What could go wrong?
Doris is going to ruin everything!
We need to get rid of her.
And how do you propose we do that?
I don't know, just use your good old Rosie charm, eh?
Wish me luck.
Hey, you don't need it.
Aunt Doris?
Rosie, darling, enjoying the fair, are we?
Doris, what on earth are you doing here with that man?
Oh, you mean Ernest Battery, inventor of the Magnificent Neverender? That man?
Yes, are you really that dense?
Are you?
What? He stole my invention. Remember?
Rosie, darling, I might not always understand why you like your tinkering and getting all grimy and that, but I do know injustice when I see it. And despite our disagreements, I would never let any scoundrel get away with trying to ruin you.
You're helping me?
I really wouldn't let me if I asked, but no one messes with the Osborne women. And if you think for one moment I'm going to let a snake like that get away with trying to steal from my dear niece, you've got another thing coming. You are going to take Battery down, and I'm going to help you whether you like it or not.
Thank you, Aunt Doris. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, he's going to be looking for me, and I believe you need a key.
What's this?
The combination to the safe in the adjudicator's office where a spare key is kept. I know you'll find a way to get to it, and I'll keep that scoundrel occupied while you do. Goodbye.
It all starts today. Can't let fear get a hold of my trembling heart. marching straight on ahead. And I may be small, but I carry the strength of a titan, the will of a lion. So I'll make them listen, my future restarting, no turning back. No turning back. No turning back.
I thought we'd never get in.
I find a little bit of smooth talking always helps.
Most people would call what you did lying, Flo.
You moved me, dear brother.
Let's just get in and out before anything else goes wrong.
Anything else? Oh, you mean Rosie?
She's really getting carried away.
Maybe, but after tonight she'll be back to her normal self. You'll see.
Yes, ma'am, I am aware, but I just need to grab something from my safe.
You are aware? What a dull thing to say, sir! Don't you appreciate the splendor of the fair?
It's certainly splendiferous.
Yes, splendiferous. There's no need to hurry, is there?
No, of course not. My world change and invention presentation is until the morning.
Tomorrow morning, Mr. Adjudicator. Did you hear that? All the time in the world.
I have other duties to fulfill.
No, sir, you work too much. You should rest, shouldn't you?
Leave the man to his job, Doris.
Ma'am?
I just need some fresh air, some water, perhaps.
All right, if you are certain.
Yes,
Are you
yes.
certain?
There it is, pulse 6 speed. The Neverender's in there. I can feel it.
And a whole squad of security guards.
Oh, yes, I feel that too.
But there aren't that many of them.
There's too many to sneak past. This is really bad.
We'll find a way to get in. Maybe I can cause a distraction.
No. We'll just find the others and clue them in.
I told you someone stole our tickets!
Fine, you were right for once. Arrest them! The niggas are I got it!
Yes, we might actually win!
No, we definitely will, one way or another.
Whatever it takes, right?
Just no more disguises.
Your covers blown.
What? Whoopsie! Mistakes were made.
But no time to lose, so it's now or never, right?
Wait, there's a whole squad of security guards barring the door to the room. Even with the key, you won't be able to get past it without raising plenty of suspicion.
Wait, hold on, no, don't worry, I have a backup plan.
What?
Well, clue us in, or
Just a little distraction I've been keeping in my back pocket. A big bang that'll give the entire city something to worry about.
A big bang.
Big Bang sounds a little bit more dangerous than I signed up for.
Look, inside the giant showroom, there's a machine that sets off fireworks automatically.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, it's on display right now and it's set to be moved outdoors tonight for a big demonstration. It's all loaded and ready to burst. Now I say we move that demonstration indoors.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that doesn't sound safe at all. Wouldn't that start a fire?
Exactly, it's the point. It'll be total chaos.
People can get hurt.
All the inventions would be destroyed.
Rosie, I told you this guy was bad news.
Look, you don't know that. This place is bursting with precautionary measures. They wouldn't let something so dangerous just sit around completely loaded, but it would get everyone's attention.
I share my brother's concern. I guess it's all we've got.
What? Rosie, no!
Yeah, count me out too. I'm not interested in being blown to bits.
What, you backing down so easily? Look, I thought you all wanted to get revenge on Battery, that you'd be brave enough to do what it takes. Guess I was wrong.
Rosie, I didn't sign up for this. What happened to being careful?
This is our only shot, Jackson. I can't give up, not when we're so close.
The Rosie I know would never endanger innocent people.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Guess Battery wins then.
Nestor, wait! Guys, please! This could work! Tati? Flo?
What would your aunt say?
Sorry, Rosie.
Jackson, please! I need you with me.
Rosie, you know I would do anything for you. But this, you're not thinking clearly. This creep is clouding your judgment. This is wrong.
Hey, look, Creep, seriously? I get it. You're jealous of me. Look, forget them, Rosie. We have to keep, we got everything we need. Let's just get this done already.
You started all of this to help people. Or do you not care about that anymore?
I'm not giving up on my invention, Jackson. If you cared about me at all, you would help me to see this through.
Rosie,
Come on, Jackson. The security guards are still looking for us. Let's get out of here.
yeah, okay.
Sell us your mind. You finally found your purpose. Steal yourself and climb to where you wanna go. Leave them behind. They never understood you. And pray you'll find a place among the line and make your own.
I hope everyone's okay.
You know, everything will be fine soon.
Let's just get this over with. Oh, it's dark.
Be careful, Rosie. Do you see it?
No, I can't see anything.
I can't see anything either. Where are you?
There it is, Nestor, we did it!
Perfect. I knew you would. Hey, do you want to turn it on just to make sure Battery didn't, I don't know, mess anything up?
Shouldn't we get going?
Come on, it'll only take a second. Let's just flip the switch. Savor the moment.
Okay, here goes nothing. Just. Oh, that's not right.
What's wrong? Here, I brought some tools just in case.
Handy. Here, so just give me 1 second. Okay. Yes, my Neverender! Oh.
Well. You did it, clever girl.
You.
Here, at the end of all of this, to claim my just reward, my Neverender. When I arrived at the fair, I discovered that it had been damaged during its extrication. But I didn't worry. I knew that the righteous Miss Rosie Osborne would come scurrying out to retrieve her supposed property. And here you are, repairing my machine like a good little girl.
I'm taking my invention, Ernest. No one will believe you. You can't stop me.
Oh, sweet summer child, I already have.
Miss Osborne, step away from the machine!
They weren't doing anything wrong. They were. Oh, Rosie. Ernest, she didn't mean any harm.
Let us go!
Quiet! Keep them quiet. Rosie. Had to stick your nose where it didn't belong.
I do belong here. That's my invention, you thief!
I'm the thief. Dozen security guards here would beg to differ. Gentlemen,
The evidence is all here, miss. You broke in here and caused a fire, costing us tens of thousands of dollars in damage! And then you broke in here to steal the machine!
I met you. I showed you my invention.
And not enough, clearly. When your stolen idea didn't work, you came here to snatch the working prototype from Mr. Batterby. It all adds up.
Now, are you gonna go quietly? Or do we need to use force?
That wasn't just stop it! Stop lying! Stop talking! Just stop!
Calm down, Rosie, kid. Making this harder than it has to be.
What are you talking about? Don't you see what he's doing?
Why, of course he does. Isn't that right, partner?
What?
I knew it! I'm sorry, Rosie, but I've got people to look out for. There's more at stake here than you know.
What is that supposed to mean?
This is bigger than us. I'm sorry, but
But a debt as big as our debt, Nestor here, is ensures a certain levelty, certain loyalty. And I believe you've earned your keep here today, my boy. That debt just got a lot smaller, I think. Maybe you'll finally be able to become an honest man for once.
and Ash. You said we both go free. You promised.
Of course.
Good.
This isn't fair, Ernest.
Fair! Life never is. You got to take it for yourself and give nothing back. A lesson for another time, perhaps. Take them all out. Make sure they all know that Miss Rosie Osborne here is looking to steal their invention.
That is my invention.
Say that! You'll never work in this town again!
Good morning, San Francisco. What a beautiful day. The World's Fair is wrapping up today with its last few presentations, including the intriguing Neverender from Batterby Industries. Of course, that's assuming there are no more strange mishaps like yesterday's firework explosion. Woo-wee, but luckily no one was hurt, but security has been increased dramatically in response. Now, on to other news.
Hey, I brought you something.
I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it because I know you're just trying to make me feel better, and to be honest, I don't want to feel better right now.
Just trying to make sure you're doing okay.
I'm most definitely not doing okay. Happy?
I'm sorry.
Jackson, don't. You have nothing to be sorry for. I'm the one who should be sorry for getting you involved in all of this and being a total idiot and ruining everything.
Well, even if it won't make you feel better,
Fine. It'll make you happy.
I know you have a million ideas rattling around in that brain of yours. Figured you needed a good place to put them.
Nope. No ideas. I'm all out.
Yeah, right.
Being serious, I'm done. I'll just settle down in one of Aunt Doris's stupid suitors and a sad, boring, obedient.
Who are you? What have you done with my Rosie?
I'm being serious. I can't talk about this. I can't think about this right now. And to be honest, I'm just scared to face this. There isn't any point anyhow. Because all my endless nights were just spectacular disasters.
But at least you tried.
I feel lost inside. I put all my heart into this one dream. I thought maybe it would at least feel
one failure to destroy you, Rosie.
This was a big failure, Jackson.
You got it working. There's some success in that.
How would you know? What have you ever failed at? And what have you ever even tried at?
Well, I try every day to be a better friend, a better brother, to be the man I think God wants me to be. I'm pretty sure I feel that every single day. We all do. This isn't your first failure, Rosie, and it won't be your last.
So I'm just hopeless then? All I do is fail?
You're the opposite of hopeless. Hope is what defines you. You're the girl who keeps scrapping, who keeps fighting, who keeps building until she achieves the impossible. That's how God made you. Not to succeed according to somebody else's standards, but to give every single day all you've got. You might see failure, and somebody else might see success, but it's all in perspective. God's above all that. He can take your biggest mistakes and use them for something bigger.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have to try really hard this time. I am one walking disaster right after the next.
I have wasted so much time.
All your heart into this one dream.
I thought that maybe it would at least build some steam.
But all your days of hustle brought you more than just fame. Every single struggle was refining you and building this strength.
But not my head.
When the doubt looks endless, weighed down by your questions, where do you go? Where do you run to when you've got no answers? When your hope looks farther and farther away, where do you go? Where do you run to when you're hopeless and scrambling? When your courage is failing? When you're falling and falling? Who's waiting to catch you? When the doubt looks endless, way down by my questions, where do you go?
Where can I turn to?
When
I got no answers. My hope looks farther away.
He's lifting you up, just strengthen your shoulders.
I turn to.
Just listen and know. Inside you to make things alright. He's waiting to catch you, so let him be your light. Even if the world doesn't sing your praises today, that doesn't take away from your brilliance. Do you remember why you wanted to create the Neverender in the first place?
I thought it might help people. A lot of people do now.
Well, time will tell, I guess.
No one will even know that I invented the Neverender.
You know what the Neverender was to you? It was practice. People said it was impossible, and you proved them wrong. Just think of what you could achieve next. With the impossible within your reach, the stars are the limit.
Yeah, but Ernest gets the glory.
I wouldn't worry about that. People like Ernest get what's coming to them eventually, and besides, it's not your job to conquer every villain that comes your way. Or are you planning on retiring after your first invention?
No, never.
Just keep making beautiful things. And trust that God will work everything out for good, like he always does.
So, can I have my present back?
So you're not giving up?
We'll see. And thanks, Jackson. And not just for this, but for everything. You're always looking out for me and all of that. You know, you're not so bad at speaking for yourself.
Well, in the words of William Hazlitt, the art of conversation is the art of hearing and of being heard. I'll always be here for you, Rosie, no matter what.
You know I care about you, right?
I know. Thanks.
You found her! Well, come on!
Come on to where?
Your Doris is worried sick about you. She's about to have a heart attack. Trust me, I know a woman in distress when I see one. I am also one.
Well, guess we better get going.
I'll be right beside you, Rosie.
Alright, break time, everyone. Go get some water. Hey, how was school? What's this?
It was school. But it is better than here, or at least the old here. It's not as bad as that, though.
Nesta, the reports are looking good, but that doesn't mean you can slack off. Sales are climbing for the Neverender, and I will be staying in New York for the time being to focus on establishing battery industries here on the East Coast. Keep pushing production. Don't make me have to take a train back out to San Francisco to fix your mistakes. Ernest, Baxter.
Well, looks like he's staying in New York.
And you're staying here.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, what about Rosie? Didn't you apologize?
But yeah, but I don't know, I really messed that one up. You know, sometimes being a good friend means giving the person space to heal, especially after you've hurt them, like I did. But hey, maybe when she's ready, we'll see her again. No, come on.
How did I let you convince me to do this again? You're just my muse at this point. Embrace it.
You gotta admit, a small part of you starting to like modeling.
A tiny part. Tiny.
Careful, Aunt Doris. This is delicate work.
So tell me again how this incorporates into the garment.
Well, it'll send an electrical current through the fabric that will make the dress light up and glow.
Oh, joy. It's going to be awesome!
Glad to see you back at work, Rosie.
Well, it's been a bit of a struggle, but I'm finding my way.
Every time I see Valerie's face in the news, my stomach turns for you. It's not right.
You know, all it would take is one call to the circus and I could take care of it.
What are you implying? Have you learned nothing?
Either way, I'm not gonna spend my days going on a crusade against the guy.
You've got better things to do.
God's got a plan for this. For you, and for Battery. He's not done yet.
Just stay the course, Rosie. I'm so proud of you for not letting that scoundrel's wrongdoings consume you.
Well, there's nothing I can do. Just trust that God's got a plan that's better than mine.
And you never know what's going to happen next, right?
Oh, it's finally here.
What are you waiting for? Let's try it out.
Oh, this is gonna change everything.